Good morning and hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cypher and I hope you're all having a good day. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, if that is something that you celebrate, because I do know that every now and again I'll have international viewers. So just making sure everyone's having a good day so far, and if you did celebrate Thanksgiving, hope you had a good day. I am a little sick today. It started last night and it was really annoying. What's up, Red? How you doing, buddy? So my energy is not gone. The volume in which I'm going to be talking is going to be lower than the last few days, last few times I've streamed. So yeah, I'm not healthy. I'm not healthy at all, and I mean that in the sense of I don't have a fever. I don't have anything big. I just have a sore throat. And it's really annoying because it's the kind of sore throat that makes it really difficult to like swallow food and stuff. So it sucks. But I'm still here because I can still talk. Fluish? Kind of. I don't feel like I have a fever yet. It could eventually. You know, it could pop up. A fever is not out of the question because it's common around this time of year for me, so we'll see what happens. I think it's just congested sinuses, so at the very least it's gonna be a cold for a little bit, which if that means I have to take time off work, then that means that I can continue to stream or edit videos and stuff and continue to make content for you guys. But I hope everyone is having a good day. I'm having a good day, aside the fact that I feel a little sickish. So, as long as you guys are doing well, that's all that really matters, you know? Hey, Camel, how you doing? I have tea with me, so I'm drinking tea. I'm trying to take it easy. So, I'm not trying to go all out by any means. Are these all fighting? Yes. Okay, we'll just do this one first because it's furthest away. Thank you, Camel. I appreciate it.
Quick, under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked.
Playing new game to fix that. Controller, nice.
More serious, and if that happens, I can't go avenging my plan.
I'm glad you're able to get that fixed because stick drift is so annoying. I've only experienced it like 2 times before, and they were for very not important, like non-competitive games, which I'm glad for, but man, it's still extremely annoying. I might not be able to watch today's stream, but I'll join next time. And you bet I'm gonna be watching it fully. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I mean, today's just Genshin, so it's not anything too big. Not too major. I don't know if I'll, depending on how I feel, I might stream later tonight, but we'll see what happens. I probably will have to leave to go. I mean, I'm gonna leave anyway, but I'll probably go get like medicines and stuff later when I get off stream, when I'm done with the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Camel. Always appreciate you. I'll definitely take care of myself. And if I feel really bad, I won't stream, but obviously I'm streaming, so it's not too bad of a thing right now. Hopefully it won't be for a little bit.
Beg for mercy.
I like how bow users in Genshin. I like bow users in Genshin, but when I aim, I'd start to drift. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Alright, Arlie, I need your fire. Keep him occupied until his shield is destroyed.
Beg for mercy.
Ooh.
I condemn you.
I think a really annoying thing with stick drift is like fighting games, because it's very annoying, because it'll think that your input is one direction with a joystick, whereas it won't be in another, you know? Of course, that's when I was trying to be competitive with Mortal Kombat, and I never got into ranked playing or anything like that because I'm bad at those games. Way back when I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Or when racing, yeah, exactly. Pan around the car the whole time, yeah. See, if you're playing a game that you know very well, that's kind of cool. It's kind of a challenge, like, take what you got, right, and make it a challenge, like, how long can I go a full 360 until the camera can go around, and until I inevitably crash the car. Or the new game I'm playing, which is a firefighting game. When aiming at the fire would spin in circles. Oh, tea is the only thing you need in life when it comes to being sick. And soup. Soup is good too. I mean, I was a volunteer firefighter for a little bit. Sometimes you do go in circles because you're trying to figure out what you need to do, because people keep calling you and asking you to do things. And it's not that I didn't know what I was doing, it's more the fact that I was so new at the time that I didn't know who was priority when it came to listening to orders. Hey, Alt. How you doing, buddy? I am a little sick, so please forgive me. I will not be as energetic, but I will still have some energy. I need you to explode this for me, please. Somebody. There we go. Oh. Wait, really? Yeah, I was a firefighter for a little bit of my life. Not a whole lot, obviously, but just enough.
Beg for mercy.
Smack.
Rack and ruin.
Actually, I need you guys. Yes.
Crush.
Maybe not.
Transfixed.
The Dutch word for firefighter? Sure. I'll take that.
Witness my shudder.
Brandweer or Brandweer?
Crush.
Is it more German or more not German?
Eye for an eye.
Ooh. Sweet. Ooh, I need these the black crystal horns. Need them desperately. Alright, well that's all the dailies out of the way, so let's go. At least the daily quests. Not the full dailies, but
More speed.
I was gonna see if I wanted to pull. I didn't remember if I wanted to pull this banner. Turns out I do not, because I forgot that the Pyro Archon will be in the next one. So I'm waiting for the next banner to do some pulls. I do have about 9,000 pulls that I have, or 9,000 primos that I have in storage. So I should be good to go. In German, it's Forever. Okay, okay. So Brandweer. Brandweer. So is brand Dutch for fire? Or what's Dutch for fire? Alright, I'm gonna get some of these, Brand is Dutch for fire? Oh, okay. It seems a little strange to me because I'm so used to, like, fire, like, in Spanish, it's fuego. I would say what it is in Japanese, but I actually don't know what the Japanese word for fire is. Which is funny because I'm trying to learn Japanese, if you didn't know, if I haven't said it 20 times already. But yeah, it's only strange to me because I'm just used to something else. It's also the name of a beer. Wuwa made the 1.4 patch too long. What do you mean too long? I think it's just right. I'm gonna get this teleport waypoint because I feel like that's gonna be useful to me in the near future. Scions of the Canopy. Oh, that's right. It's the people who live in the trees. It's the Lorax. In Vur. Vur is also fire. Vur? Vur? Is it Vur? Or Vur? Is there a long U or a short U? I don't know if you know the difference between the two, but... Ah, dude, the music in this area is so cool. Now it's not destructible. Teleport waypoint. This will probably serve me useful here soon. Have I swiped in Wuha? Have I swiped? I don't know what... Judging by the fact that I have no idea what you're talking about, probably not. Let's go back to Hot Springs. Mualani. The cutie. Too much energy. Alright, I also put it... I put it back to English just to see how bad it would be if there's no VA stuff happening, but, you know. We'll see how it goes. I do miss English. I feel like Camellia is a bit overrated. You're the one... You're the one who was hyping her up so much, so you're part of that overrated feeling. Let's see. I love the music here. I would live here. If I had a choice, this is where I would live. You only hype up Gian? That is a fat lie. And we have Discord records to prove it.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids?
Oh, Atea! I'm not a kid! What do you mean? I'm not a kid! Well, actually, I don't know how old Lumine is. From what I hear, she's like between 20 and 23 or something like that.
Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
Maybe.
I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use. Hey, kid!
Kid?
Who, me?
Oh my god, I'm so used to Mualani being a higher pitched voice because I switched it to Japanese. I didn't realize how deep her voice is compared to the Japanese. Holy cow. Both are 500? Wait. Really?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Hey,
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
all right. Sounds great.
Nice. Alright, well.
Mualani.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Why does she sound so familiar? Who is the voice actress for Mualani?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs.
Apparently pouring milk into the hot springs, too.
It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Ateo, what's going on? You're acting strange.
Hey, it's Tiff. We haven't seen Tiff in a while. Lumine and Aether are both 500 plus, but have the body of a 20-something-year-old. Same with Miko. She's 500 because she has... Oh, that's right. That's how Kitsunes do it, because they have... more tails they have, the more... That's every century that they're alive.
Did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer.
No, not
Your
Atea.
friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh, Atea.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true.
No one wants it to be true, Mualani.
I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend.
Oh, well, you've been gambling in Genshin. Dang.
I lived with regret for a long
I will
time.
be the next
Regret
update, which
that
I
my
don't,
illness
I
meant
honestly
could no
don't think
longer
I'm gonna
take to the
be
front
getting
lines,
the Pyro
especially
Archon.
as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
Oh, now this is just sad.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Now this is just getting really sad.
Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
Nani?
A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
Absolutely.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
True. Been wasting my life to Wuwa and HSR and Zenless. Nice. I mean, it's a pretty good way to spend your time if you don't have much going on, you know?
traveler, Atea, Mualani!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
No. Oh.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Now I'm sad. This is actually kind of making me teary-eyed. It's... Damn. I hate that. I hate that that's how this ended. Huh. Okay. Go away, Paimon. Atea's talisman. Damn. Well, I guess that's the end of the Mualani arc. Well, for the hot springs specifically. We're only done with Act 1, that's it. No one told you Black Butler Season 4 came out? I didn't even know Season 4 was the... I thought it ended with Season 2.
More speed.
With, what's his name? The blonde, annoying kid. What's... Oh, shoot, what's that kid's name? Eloise! Season 2 isn't canon. Oh, really? Oh, stage designer, okay. Liloa. Yeah, the whole thing isn't canon. Oh, well. Well, I guess I'll have to watch Season 3 then. Or the, maybe the... what is it? The movies? Don't they have like 2 or 3 movies that are out too? I don't know, it's been a while since I watched Black Butler, but I remember liking it. I mean, obviously, or so I wouldn't be talking about it. Go from Season 1 to the circus to the Weston College. Oh, okay, okay. Now I understand. Well, now I have to wait till 2 days later. Okay, well. But you should read the manga since they skipped an arc. I'm not that invested in... in... Black Butler. I do like the series, but I'm not that invested into it, you know? It's a good series, though. Definitely recommend if you want something fun to watch. It's definitely something that's pretty cool visually as well, and the, I'm kind of dumb, so just the mystery of everything that's happening always is something that's interested me. We're gonna be standing here for 2 days straight, and nothing will change. They're breaking the simulation. They're breaking the simulation. Aren't they supposed to not be moving? Alright. This one over here. You're looking at leaks? When aren't you looking at leaks? Don't say anything, because I like to enjoy things as they come out, not before, not any time before. Unless they're banners, but that's different.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
Shut up,
Still,
Paimon.
spending time here, the Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and
What the
Athena's
heck?
snacks were so delicious.
But
She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
that's good.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Man, if I was just hanging out in a hot springs town and just having a hot springs day all day, I would be sleeping
This area
so
is
well.
so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
I feel like the voice acting is so not up to par with what the animations are.
Hey, Mualani!
Probably because of the voice actor strike. Be right back. Alright, Red. I will be
Yeah?
here when you get
What do
back,
you need?
probably.
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina...
You did
fell
not send them to
battle.
jab, bro. What did I just say? I will make a leaks thread later.
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the Rite of Resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
Technically, I sent
That's
them
a
to him.
relief.
You said
The
you were
Abyss
sending
is
them to
cunning,
jab. You did not
and
say you were
it
sending
was
them
her
to the
first
general
time.
chat in the server.
Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves...
Alright, thanks for letting me know.
So when do I get a fight again? That's the one thing I hate about these games.
Sounded a little anxious there. Had
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team?
No.
Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand that. At a glance, it certainly... But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat. You know about that, right?
I think so.
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Tevat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss.
Dang.
Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
So the Abyss is learning.
We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and...
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the now
Interesting.
every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently, but I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day, and the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
I do. Why is Mualani so cute?
Be my guest. Heroes are always welcome. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us.
Kachina!
The sea's not going anywhere.
Well, I don't know about that one. The ocean can disappear. It just takes a lot of effort. Or extreme heat on the Earth. But I feel like the self-contained ecosystem, like with an atmosphere and everything, I feel like that shouldn't be possible. But I don't know. I feel like it would take a lot of effort to break an atmosphere to the point where there's literally zero water on Earth. But, you know. Yo, Ace, how you doing, dude? How you been?
More speed.
What the heck is this over here? Oh, I guess there's enemies on the other side. Oh, it's just mining, I guess. Ah, it is miners. Chink chink miners, not voice crack miners. It's been a long day, but you're finally relaxed now? Nice. That's good to hear.
Beg for mercy.
Did you have a... Oh, I know, I don't think... You don't live in America. I was going to ask you if you had a good Thanksgiving, but that doesn't apply to you.
Forget it.
Are you in the US? I can't remember. I have some people who are at international viewers, but I don't know who... I don't remember who is who at this point. I'm gonna go up here and take all these guys' stuff. Hey, look, a cute girl.
Show me your move.
Oh, it expired. What the heck? Oh, it's you.
Take this. Crush.
No, it's not the one I wanted to...
Rack and ruin.
You can laugh all you want, you idiot.
Shudder. Full speed ahead. Beg for mercy. Crush.
Who's trying to join my world right now? No! I don't know who you are. I'm just trying to play the Archon quests. I'm trying to stay caught up because apparently the last one is already out. And I'm almost caught up, finally. Or it took forever. I'm almost finally caught up with the game. Took a little bit, though. What is this? Oh, money. 15,000 money. I wish I could find that randomly. 15 grand. You never stood a chance, boy. My poor Arlie. So underpowered.
Forget it.
I'm sorry. Little llama, I didn't mean to hit you. It's okay. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Alright, let's see. Oops. Let's see where we're at with this. And see what we're doing. We're gonna see Kachina again at the stadium. Or arena, or whatever it was called. I wonder if there's gonna be any no dialogue.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory.
Let's
Kachina's
go.
gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Again, she sounds so familiar. I don't know who the VA is, but she's so familiar.
Yeah, she
Or
doesn't
the
seem
sound
like
of
the
her
kind
voice is
person who
familiar.
likes being
Might
the
sound
center
similar
of
to someone else,
attention.
though.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Hi.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
I could have done better.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together.
Awesome. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, so just give me a quick second.
Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
But I don't know how to sing. I don't know your guys' traditional song for this.
Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Yeah, I guess. Wouldn't it make sense to be closer though?
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life.
Ooh, I like the atmosphere already.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future.
I'm actually starting to like this. Hold on a second. Wait a second.
That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
She's so badass. Oh, she's in the fire. She is the heart of Natlan. It's actually kind of sick. Oh, is there something wrong? Oh, she's so badass.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
Oh,
What?
Kachina.
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Yeah.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Yes.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
Why don't you stop being a sore loser?
Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
You look like such a douchebag.
How
Like,
dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mulan. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To
I
insult
wouldn't either.
a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
and that's not you, obviously, if you're gonna badmouth someone.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Kick his ass, lady.
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
You want to fight her? Stronger than you.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like...
No! She's been waiting for this no matter how daunting the situation. No matter how... We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
Yeah, not you.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter.
Huh.
To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
Yeah, you idiots. Fucking assholes.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
Uh-huh. Okay.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Uh-huh, right.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
Exactly.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? I know you said you were investigating the situation, but...
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Let's do it.
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Okay. Pretty lady invited me to her chambers. Yeah, don't.
Informed on the progress of the
I won't
investigation.
deny that invite.
Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to...
I believe
Yes.
she did.
Yes, she did. What kind of question is that, Paimon?
situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location.
Huh.
Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection.
We can't let this kid die.
We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
And definitely not her murderers. We aren't the ones that sent her.
Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
Most likely.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, but if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty.
Malipo. Turnfire.
Truth can be cruel. But we need to understand if we want to approach this rationally.
What would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you, and unlike Kanichi, I dare say not a simple case of weighing which course of action less painful. Is it?
No. I can't choose one, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to people who suffered.
Agreed.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether it's just a pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses.
Good.
Then,
does that mean I can fight
we have
now?
to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I understand your anger, Mualani.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
And that's what makes a good leader, is keeping a level head.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the Sacred Flame.
I've
What
considered that,
actually
but
fuels the
two
Sacred Flame,
events
though?
have
What
nearly
actually
always been
does that?
linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their
Kirby? Alright,
prestige,
I'll still
and
be
competitor
here,
numbers will
probably.
drop.
Most likely. It's only been an hour.
With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar.
Really?
Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
True.
I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
You have no reason to sugarcoat it.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Well, of course. We're not just going to leave a child to die. What kind of question is that?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I agree.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
I promised her that she would learn from me, so we're going to go save her. Also, it's not that we have a choice anyway.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines.
Really?
If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Yes.
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
So,
Yeah, we've been doing it the entire time, so don't worry about it.
well, if she's going, Paimon's going too.
Sitlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that
Sitlali.
can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also—
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd—
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation.
The Fellowship of the Ring. Still haven't seen it.
Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Yes. But this takes priority.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate. Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But
oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you.
Welcome back, Alt.
It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all.
Damn.
But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
Better sooner rather than later, from apparently what she said.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point.
Interesting.
As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
Well, duh.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices.
Me too. Me too.
Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
What? What do you mean? Wait, how did you phrase it? There's still a way for the sacred flame. Oh. So again, how do they produce the fire? How do they do that? What's the method there?
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also so until our heroes are ready. I will sacrifice my power.
Oh, okay, that's exactly what I thought, which was not a surprise.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wayab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
I like her. She's a great leader. A good example of a leader, specifically.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Oh.
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
El Capitano.
The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Damn.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Holy shit. Well, goddamn. Yeah, run away, you idiots. That was kind of badass. Holy shit.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Well, goddamn. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to pull for her. She's kind of a badass and really hot.
Are you alright, Archon?
Better be.
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
The first. Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom again because I drank that tea so fast it is just flowing through me. So I will be back quickly again.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
They were a part of it, maybe?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
Enough.
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis.
The
I'm sure the
Gnosis.
captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again...
No. We're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Lali. She should know.
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not.
Fear not, for I am all-powerful, and will do my duty with
Natlan's
diligence.
strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Maybe.
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Dude, flame hair is so cool. I almost wish I could do that some days. And then I realize, what's the limit to that? Does it still radiate heat? Would that just burn everything around me? The heck was that?
What's happening at the stadium? Did something
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay,
Let's go! Time for a hike. Oh hey, it's the place where we were not too long ago.
More speed.
More speed! True. We need to be faster.
tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
Well,
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill-seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour.
volcano parkour.
Or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Yes.
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures.
They're thrill seekers, not adventurers.
She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
Hello, other humans who are
That's
strange.
Wayne, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Yes, Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker's Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's
yes.
Right. I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend...
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. If you're that determined...
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts.
Really?
So we slowly got to know...
Her younger sister, Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Why? Oh, you have a younger sister. exclamation point instead of a question mark. But okay.
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime.
Is she as beautiful as you?
But let's get back to business. Wayna.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river, flowing in that sense.
Okay.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength. Vichama, a legendary warrior. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name.
Vichama?
Vichama.
Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Let's go.
We'll go.
Good luck.
In this area? Oh, it's just right there. No, that's Pacha. Oh, he's right here.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff. Hello there, are you Vichama?
Yes. I hope.
That's me. Did you need something?
We need your eyeballs, boy. Now come with us. To a place beyond this realm.
What? You're saying no? If you really think about it.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone.
Your friend? Oh!
Yes, but I'd rather not.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's...
Then we're agreed.
Oh. Is that one stone or two stones?
I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator
Wow, you got all that?
I just picked up on the basics. Really. I'll go find an open area and start.
We'll go right away.
First, I'll need some hook ropes.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's...
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible. An ancient name.
Interesting.
Oh, I see. What about the...
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our... Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes. But I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Wayna spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore.
You are gonna be a traitor, aren't you?
Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything.
Yeah, we get it.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Hang on, Kachina.
We're coming for you, Kachina. We're gonna rescue you. Alright, there's a merchant here somewhere, I suppose. Right there. Amota.
Hello. Do you have hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole...
Oh, the whole thing?
Let me... Deal.
Wait. Really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Vichama mentioned.
Well, if he's a traveling merchant, where the heck is he? Pajaten.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
That's close for Tukpatat.
I've got a chunk for sale.
Perfect. Is that the only?
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here, and we'll.
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
The same as the other one.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
A lot.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both.
I thought it was going to be a lot more.
Here you go. By the way, I heard... How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now.
Do you know what happened between...
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together.
That's tough, man.
Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit. While Vichama excelled at scouting, 5 years ago they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage and were but on the eve of battle. The Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the pirate. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything. Oh, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it shouldn't be his fault, though.
It's possible he chooses to blame himself. I've tried. The Abyss has cost... Anyway...
That's the gist of it. What the heck is this? Oh. Now where do we go? Oh. Oh, I like this. This makes moving so much easier.
Did you get everything?
We did. We got lots of rope. We got 2 obsidian.
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments. So, as agreed, I'll help you find Kachina. Go ahead.
Aye.
Yes, after Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have... I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a...
But that happened several years... The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually...
There might not be much hope. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptual... Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle.
Oh,
As I
yes.
said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
That's fine. I'm here for the fighting and the gameplay, not for the dialogue
It
alone.
must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Hampering my perception of the surrounding environment.
Oh, lightning.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Crush!
They ain't no match for me.
More speed.
They're just some dumb animals.
I must leave no stone unturned.
And I'm gonna heal, because I desperately need to. At least for Eula.
Shudder.
Come on! These guys are actually kind of a little tough. A little annoyingly long is what it's taking them to die. Oh, come on.
Power that isn't piped on. Beg for mercy. Flood of frost.
Come on.
Eye for an eye.
Come on, I'm holding down left click. Attack.
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Oh yeah? Come on. Bro, this game is not responding to my inputs at all.
More speed.
Oh my god, dude. Come on! Alright, cool.
Vichama!
Did we get it? No?
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
Is that bad?
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there.
I'll help buy you some time. Oh god!
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
But not strong enough. I got it!
This power.
Hanging in there?
Yes.
Malco. No! Why can't I find him?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Sea Lolly. Get back!
Oh. You're back, but you're leaving again. Alright, Red, well, welcome back. Also, goodbye again.
Chaska, wait!
Whoa! Oh, this is thumbnail. This is thumbnail material right here. This is a thumbnail and a half. What happened?
Ouch! What happened just now?
Good day, you guys. Yeah, well, I will. Red, you have yourself a good day as well. Hopefully it's gonna be an easy week for you ahead, and I hope you have a good one, man.
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay. I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece.
Good.
Wait, where's Vichama?
Christmas season is starting, so I'll be doing big deliveries this year. Oh yeah, dude, you're about to get so much overtime, maybe, probably, possibly, potentially.
Vichama!
I couldn't find Naoko's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now...
Most definitely good.
It's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Don't be hard on yourself, Vichama. Get well and see you soon. Yes, I will hopefully get well, and hopefully I will see you as soon as possible. Take care of yourself, Red. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Always appreciate you.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
Huh? This is...
Oh, is it Malco? Oh wait, it's not.
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Hashtag favorite creator. Dude, that's awesome. I appreciate it, Red.
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. Pisak. Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case, Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
That's all you can do for people you don't have with you anymore.
Was that a memory?
Indeed.
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
It always does, buddy.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced. For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the... When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your... But I also understood why you had to try.
Of course we did.
Everyone has regrets in life. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning. If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things that way. Even if the outcome stayed the same, there are critical junctures in life. And if you don't seize, that's something I had to learn in hindsight.
Yes.
But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated.
Never.
Thanks to her, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
Oh, that's pretty.
That does make me feel
thumbnail.
Just speaking from experience. That's
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyneth the good news.
Yes.
Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
Maybe. We'll hope.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that?
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wyna. I can hear it in your voice.
No.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
What? Wait.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here.
Oh, she is pretty. I think I like her better than Chaska.
My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
Oh, she about to get her ass beat by her sister, bro. Go, Chaska.
I'll be just a moment.
Fight.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess she was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the Cuckoo Source. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon...
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around.
I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though.
I mean, it's a sibling thing.
Don't siblings usually stop fighting?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once...
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska?
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Still, I can understand where...
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
Indeed.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
It is.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses. We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative.
But what's level 4?
But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
We did.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wyna, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
Except he did.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was...
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
No, why would she?
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
She's sassy. Holy
All right,
hell.
Whatever. Anything else?
You. What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
And that's you right now.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wyna prefers his roof attached to his house.
Yes, the realistic siblings of Tevat. Yes, this is probably the most realistic of a sibling relationship so far.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
Oh, she pulled out the older card.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
You are her sister, technically.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
'Cause that's who you decided to have as a sibling.
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to be connected by blood to be, have a sibling relationship.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over.
Oh, don't... Yeah, about the Spirit Speakers. We might need to borrow it for a little bit longer. So, we might need to... Yeah. So yeah, good luck with swiping the credit card for Camellia. I'm not going to be swiping the credit card because there's no swiper, but I hopefully will get Camellia. Thank you. And I will be sure to let you know if I do or do not get her. Thanks for stopping by, Alt. Really appreciate you. You have yourself a good day.
According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Why not?
About that.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
If only Tonegif Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
Oh.
The Spirit Speaker Stone might be 2 stones now.
Wasn't it 2 stones already?
Huh? I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay?
Can we meet her now so we can just get the punishment over with, please? I'd rather not have to deal with being... with an angry woman, potentially. Alright, bring the ancient name to the Archon. I need to heal first. First and foremost, we should heal. Second, I gotta figure out if this is an important message from my family or not. Huh. It is only 3 degrees centigrade here. That is interesting. Oh, I gotta respond to this. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's continue. It was semi-important. I haven't even activated the teleport waypoint over here. I should probably do that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Nope. Okay. Oh, I do go around. Oh, it's down here. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. I don't have any stamina left. I hate this part about the game, is that you don't have stamina in Genshin. And stamina is used for everything. But that's a mild complaint compared to everything else that could happen in the game. Anything that could go wrong in a game, I should say.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient...
Well, it's fairly complicated.
Let me give you the condensed version.
The Fatui again?
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
Please do.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate. So much that you have to worry about.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down.
Let's go! And there's a spy in here, isn't there? Oh, maybe not.
What is this place?
I have no idea.
Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Yeah.
This flower looks like it's thriving.
Huh.
This fishing basket looks familiar.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
He and I met in a tavern. He told me in his eyes I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the...
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss.
Oh, damn.
He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again. Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's...
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience, in the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also...
Maybe we can go head to head sometime.
Let's do it.
Make sure to handle everything with care.
This cup? That's a cup? A belt. Powerful warrior?
That belt is bigger than Paimon's head!
It's bigger than Paimon in general. I'm gonna tie you down with that. Make sure you never have to follow me again.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests. The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would...
Sounds like...
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That he would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Shut up, Paimon. A jar. Oh, that jar. Okay.
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the night. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, the tools you see here are quite traditional. The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what you really wanted.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Grape juice.
Just, ooh, it's something super special. What's in there? Grape juice.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
What else is here? Oh, the talisman.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it.
Is this her weapon?
Whoa, this weapon is huge!
Ah, that weapon belonged to Tenoch, a hero from 500 years ago. Strictly speaking, he didn't belong to any single tribe. That's because even before the disaster with the Abyss broke out, he had already been exiled.
Exiled?
It was a punishment imposed out of necessity, but he accepted it all the same. When the Abyss attacked, the tribes found themselves in urgent need of a powerful figure to lead them into the battle. And there was no one. He united the 6 tribes, and ultimately, he perished. And because he had already lost his ancient name, the Ode of Resurrection was unable to bring him back.
Damn.
And so, he was laid to rest, alongside the countless warriors and civilians who lost their lives, buried in the soil of his native land.
Wow, he sounds like a true hero.
Indeed. Even now, his story is told throughout the land.
Oh, there's a photo here. Oh, why do I feel like this is gonna start to be a little sad? Damn. Alright, let's do this.
The powder still needs some time to settle. Well, what do—
Yeah! If each item represents a different story, seems like does every item hold this—
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past, but there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
Oh yeah.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Paimon's not sure about anything.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most— Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect while the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by
that's
uniting
kinda
the people
cool.
of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss.
I think I like Natlan the most
To come
for
up
their
with such a set of
morals
rules,
and their
the first
traditions
Pyro-Archon must have possessed a level
and
of
the reason
insight I
behind
can
their
only imagine.
culture.
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the divine throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan.
Renova.
Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So it all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before.
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Oh, Paimon, shut your trap.
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than—
Shut up, Paimon.
It's all right. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and he would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot.
It's such a cute picture, dude.
I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mula, place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Let's get Kachina back.
surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Let's go.
Am I hallucinating?
It's Kachina.
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Probably.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind.
We're not gonna leave you behind, Kachina.
Knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put your...
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nope, you're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home.
We'll bring you home, Kachina.
I don't want you to put yourselves in danger.
All you need to do is place your trust in no one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not—
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form.
Let's do it.
This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
Yes, she did.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. There's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation—
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Let's go. Actually, I think this is where I'm going to end it. Maybe. No, let's go. Let's see what's happening. Underground ruins. Well, I guess it's time to save Kachina. I'm just gonna teleport to the closest place over there. Oh, that's kind of cool. The hell are you? Oh, you're the little rat thing. Hey, a hilichurl on the side of a cliff. Who'd have thought? Oh, he ran in here. What the heck? Alright, let's go! Current party is lower level. Whatever. No one's really paying attention.
So we're underneath Natlan right now?
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization. Humans only established their own society.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereign?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no, these ruins have been abandoned for a long time. But with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
Cool.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Let's do it. Just what I wanted to hear.
Laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
Because Paimon doesn't know how to fight and has zero experience in having fun. Shut up, Paimon.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Adventures live for moments like
Let's
these.
go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Boy, I hope not.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
By being fucking
As a
magical.
professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance,
What?
Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Oh,
so
cool.
basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know,
That's gross.
Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye.
Huh.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Oh, I won't be showing any mercy anytime soon, that's for sure.
Crush.
More speed. I condemn you.
Let's take out the water guys first, huh?
Leave it all to me.
Come on. Let's go. Heal Eula. Please. That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need.
Beg for mercy. Crush.
Come on.
Eye for an eye.
That's one down. You're gonna be used for healing because you're the last one alive.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Gotta keep my party's health up as long as I can.
Shudder.
Come on. Get up, boy. Good.
More speed.
Nice. What's this? Oh. What's this guy? Koholasari. Koholasari. Whatever. Interesting.
seems really high up.
Yeah. Only a little high up. Not terrible. And hilly trolls, as expected. Why is this man not playing Minecraft? What do you mean? I don't think I've ever had a Minecraft stream with you guys. I've had Minecraft streams before.
Rack and ruin.
Just in general, though. Get out of the way, you fat shadow creature.
Crush. Take this.
Was there a new update in Minecraft that I should be aware of?
Gotcha. Eye for an eye.
Oh.
Leave it all to
All right,
me.
buddy. You're gonna heal my party.
Beg for mercy. I condemn you.
Let's go. All right, start this. But what does it start? Oh, interesting. What does this do? Oh, that's for the other stuff. Interesting, interesting. You just want to play Minecraft? I kind of want to play Minecraft too, to be honest with you. I haven't played it in a while. In a long while. That's kind of cool.
Crush. Vengeance will be mine.
Am I pulling for Camellia still? I will be, eventually, whenever I get back onto Wuwa to actually pull. It's been a while since I played Wuwa, actually, to be honest. Or at least done any pulls. I don't have much time left, I know that fact.
More speed.
I'm getting her just because she seems fun to play. But I also don't know who the next banner is, so it may or may not be worth it. Whoa. Like 12 plus days. Who's the next banner? Anyone important? Is it a rerun of characters? Which it probably is, actually. Was that Charlotta girl? I have no idea who the heck that is, so...
Crush. Blood of frost. I condemn you.
Oh, that's right. Next banner is gonna be Yinlin. Eh, I could leave her. That's fine. I don't use her as often as I used to.
Steady as stone.
Let's heal, let's heal, let's heal.
Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin.
Come on. He's almost dead. Really? There we go. Now he's dead.
More speed.
Let's go. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Hello? Hello? I'm so confused right now. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it. Easy for you to say.
Paimon, you can literally float. Shut up.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
And maybe we'll find our little one that we've been looking for here soon.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
Yes.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
We're gonna just murder everything that's in here, Paimon, so you don't get a choice. You can float.
Hey, you don't have to drag Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
Shut up, Paimon. You're fine. I am also going to be right back. I'm going to use the restroom.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
So this is the Night Kingdom, huh?
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories. That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Mualani voice actors, because I've just been wondering about this for a while. Cassandra Lee Morris. I feel like I know things that she's been in. And I've heard her voice many a time before. I swear I have, dude. Oh, no way. That's awesome. She's in Fate. She's Nero. Bro, I know she's been in something else that I've seen. She's Persona 5 Morgana. Okay. Oh, she's QB. Oh, she's QB. Oh, she's Lifa. She's Sugaha from SAO. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder why I've heard her before, dude. That makes so much more sense. No wonder why. Okay, no wonder why she's familiar. Because she's from SAO. Duh.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It shines.
Oh yeah. right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
Yeah, I guess. Don't try to run away, Paimon.
You really think that little of Paimon? That's not even why Paimon asked.
So that means all
Uh-huh.
we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Yep, I can hear the Leafa. That's what was so familiar.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
Welcome back, Jab.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we—
Yeah, these floating
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking
Shut up, Paimon.
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. I'm sorry I can only appear before—
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker's stone, but we had to destroy it.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that. Under the power of the stone, it turns out even our regrets were—
Whether in triumph or death.
Exactly.
Yes.
That may not be in the car. You're looking for a young girl—
Your friend's trapped outside his house? Oh, dude, that sucks.
She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the abyss.
I'll be careful,
I
alright.
didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
What the? What?
Back here. You can't go wandering off. Stick close to me. My power will be—
Bro, that took so much damage. I'm gonna heal. Like, what the? Why? That was so rude.
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
I'm still here. Keep going. Don't stop for my sake. Oh, 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 oh! You piece of shit. You didn't keep your shield up for long enough.
Not good. More monsters.
That's fine. They're just monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
We shouldn't, but we can't help but not do that. We can't help but do that. So cute. What do you mean so cute? What's cute?
I condemn you.
Come on. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I'm so used to Woo-Wah that I haven't played Genshin. I'm not used to having 4 in a party because of Wuthering Waves. Come on. You guys made me waste that.
Beg for mercy.
Okay, okay. You're just cornering me now at this point.
Rack and ruin. More speed.
Time to play Genshin and Woo-Wah, right? I'm also trying to dodge here in Genshin like I would be in Woo-Wah, and it's kind of weird. Feels strange, so to speak.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
I hope I can get Camellia. Just because I liked her playstyle, I like seeing her swing on the vines. I think that's just cool to me.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind. It was.
Don't scare Paimon like.
I heard it too.
What did it say?
It doesn't matter. It certainly.
What did it say? Build my Arlecchino before I kill you. I want to. I just haven't committed time to grinding in Genshin. I need to. I need to do her boss. That's what I need to do. I need to do her boss so that I can. Hey, Kachina! Oh, not these things, dude. I hate these things. I don't know where her boss is though. I've not unlocked it yet, or at least I haven't found it. So I don't know where Arlie's boss materials are. No, Kachina! I need to build Arlie really badly. I know.
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of the good idea. Let's go!
Oh, jeez, I hate these things. They're literally the worst.
Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
Oh. Oh, missed. Oh.
This is where you fall.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Come on. Just need to heal very badly. Come on. I'm holding down the mouse button. You should be attacking right now so we can heal. Oh, Arlie's about to die.
Beg for mercy. More speed. Shudder. Rack and ruin.
Oh, okay.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much.
No, don't you worry. Leafa's here.
The monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to. Had a girl. You did so
Had a
well.
girl.
And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
It's near Fontaine, the big ass blank spot between Fontaine and Sumeru.
Should we
Fair
start
enough.
heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles, representing... You can think of them like the body of each Wyup. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night, but if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within...
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy.
Still, we can't just leave the...
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration.
Kachina? What's... nothing. Just a headache.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's our...
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on just up ahead.
Let's
Listen
fight
to
this
me,
thing.
Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Y-Up. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay.
All right. The sooner we...
We've already come all this way. So
let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
Do
All
it.
by yourself? That...
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Oh, we plan
Thank you
to.
for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
No one fights alone. And everyone comes back home.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk. I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Yes, I hope. I just need some heals, man. Oh wait, I can just heal everyone myself. What am I doing? What am I saying? What the heck is this? Oh yeah. It's just food. And that's the last of the hash browns. Alright, let's go! Is this the Wyub? Or the totem?
Wyub? Wyub! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyub?
What the fuck was that?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. Alright, get ready everyone! Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place!
Careful. We've got company.
Oh, it's this guy.
You really think that puny soul could slow me down?
Comanche.
Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way. He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worry, you may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it... No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction... I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter.
Yo, life on lifeguard. It's been a while, man. How you doing?
Lives, ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all.
I think this guy just doesn't have any friends.
The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the prime. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetic?
He's just planting the seed of doubt. That's all he's doing.
Kachina, give me your hand.
Little mittens.
Feel that? Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear.
Nothing at all.
Because I'm not alone anymore. You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship.
Comes from Leafa.
The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight.
Well said.
Shut up, Paimon. You're not even gonna fight.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this. Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
Why are you apologizing to him? What the hell? You're so innocent.
There aren't many in Natland who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Cutscene? Nope. Nope, I missed that. Let's go! Oh, this guy sucks.
Right here.
Damn. That guy was kind of weak.
We won. We actually won.
Yeah.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy.
I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh?
What the heck is this?
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
No, but it is summoned.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Interesting.
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss.
I like this guy.
It took years worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
I agree.
Who are you?
Tupac. A warrior
Tupac.
from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
The giant.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Umoja.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan.
This dude's cool.
Even
He's
amid
massive.
everlasting darkness,
Guess that's why he's called Giant.
our bonds remain eternal.
Umoja. That was actually kind of sick.
What's wrong, Mualani?
She glowing.
Ah, so many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So
Damn.
That's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyab first.
Agreed. Little child. You sent something, Lumine.
Okay, that should be enough. Wyab? Wyab? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
You sound like Bellora.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure. I was going to ask why you bestowed it. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my—
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that, a name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name. But it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, You need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change.
Ooh.
No matter what
A
the
giant
future
talking
holds.
stone, giving us wisdom.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it's time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
The situation's getting worse.
We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to run!
Go!
The Sealy opened the way for us!
The Sealies will transcend all. Any and all. Even Night Kingdom. Yes, yeah, let me move first. Come on. Need to run. Oh my god. Oh, there's a rock. Oh, that's what these were.
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Then give me infinite sprint, game. Come on. Oh god.
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle!
You don't say. I'm running out of sprint here, game. Cutscene! Damn, look at that teamwork. Oh shit. Well, damn. What the heck? Pyro Archon? Yeah, let's go. Now she's pissed.
You've done well. Now come home.
Damn. Damn, she's hella powerful.
We're back. The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say—
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you're saying her
Every great display of power.
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Don't you?
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm fine.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna run off the edge, aren't I? Alright, let's see what's up. Oh, doctor's here.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the pyro... Take a seat, everybody. All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another... I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like...
She's
of course we are.
Special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Given the current situation, that ability...
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions.
Exactly.
Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
No, you won't. That's a sibling thing.
Yeah.
So why did you clear this room?
There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh? No. That can't be true, can it?
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mualani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And
interesting.
Still, this is but a... The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a...
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Really?
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
Yeah, but once you ascend to godhood...
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
As we found out in the French territory, wherever that place was.
But, as we all know,
Fontaine.
Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Guess so.
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
Cool.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity.
But in what language? Umoja.
After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
Umoja. Is that like an actual word? Hold on. I gotta now I'm curious about this because I feel like, is that like Moai or something? Not Moai. New Zealand? Maori? Oh, it's... Oh. It's African. It's African for unity. I didn't know that. That's kind of sick.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wayab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Really?
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab, Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
Just 2 more.
Less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered.
Guess we gotta force people to become heroes.
That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Yeah, it would also be counterintuitive to what needs to be done, though.
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All of the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
Really?
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited. But together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation.
Just that we...
By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, her family photo.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the abyss.
The family photo, no!
And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need.
No, that's just
Remember what I
sad.
told you about time? The people and the events of the past
That
are
is
never
true.
truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all.
No, but the family photo was nice.
If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will
I am
become
still
new
here.
legends
I'm
and
gonna
nurture
finish
new
up this
forms of
act
power
2
just
and
like
then
the items
get
once
off.
stored here.
Hey, welcome, welcome, Red.
We'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars.
Let's go.
We can all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
You were bored. I feel that.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
She lost her family photo, man. That kind of sucks. Cutscene? No. Oh, the heck? Archon stuff.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan.
Auntie.
They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from.
Now I'm getting even more sad.
The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces.
You just have a good heart, Atea.
I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
That actually is kind of sad. Damn. From one memory to another one. Any missing voice lines yet? No, not yet. I'm sure they'll pop up sooner or later, though. Is this the big
Our nation is
warrior?
engulfed
Yep.
in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed.
Yes.
Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
Brofist. The Brofist never dies. It just transcends to different media. I don't even know if you know what the Brofist is, Red. You might, actually.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again?
Oh, it's her family.
But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time,
Homia.
we will
Homia.
all do our
I don't know how to
part
pronounce
to
that.
fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
Fighting.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
This is really sad, dude. The tragedy of the Archons. Living forever is a curse and a blessing, depending on the way you utilize that time.
I'll come find you one day.
In the Ein.
I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
How could she?
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
Damn. Genshin really hitting hard with these
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the
stories
strength
now.
to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
Not me.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
Memories. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, no one really dies if they are in your memories. Like, if I all of a sudden stopped making content, I'm pretty sure at least someone out there, maybe you, Red, would still keep me alive somehow, some way.
Hey, Koichi!
In your brain.
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually.
Oh, okay. Bye.
It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Yeah. Sibling fights and all that.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Oh, always. Yeah, 100% of the time.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason.
If I would die, you would still have Pataja. Exactly. I will always remember Red as the guy who always entered in the streams whenever he could. As a Ford that makes turbo noises, and just an awesome dude who one day, maybe at some point in the future, depending on what life wants to throw at us, I will share a dish of patache orlog.
Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you meant.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out on you?
Okay,
fair enough.
So maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
Thanks for the nice words. No problem, Red.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
Talking it out doesn't always work, Paimon. You need to take action.
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
Thanks for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Oh, yeah.
Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their argument?
There's always a deeper reason behind arguing.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Alright, let's go! Time to consume. Hey, it's this dude. He's jamming out. Look at this dude go. Look at him wearing them Jordans.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Do all of the chiefs wear glasses?
Woohoo! Well done, Kachina.
I just realized that.
Everyone, I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
Oh, damn.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild. So I stopped to bandages when he insisted on repaying the favor. What was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no—
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
Huh?
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden War.
So,
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Yeah, losers, that's what you get.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
I would. Paimon would literally just be floating next to me and or disappearing into thin air so that she doesn't get hurt. She's literally just the most useless character in this entire series. I hope you know that. Kachina.
From them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out they too deserve to be called our heroes. So,
well said!
Yeah, woohoo! We almost died a lot because I'm bad at this game and everyone's underpowered.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
Oh, also, I don't know if you remember hearing this from me, but you know how I said that Mualani's voice sounded very familiar? It's because I found out why. I had to look it up because it just kept bothering me. It's because Mualani's voice actress is the same voice actress for Lifa from Sword Art Online, which is the reason why it was such a familiar voice to me, but I couldn't pinpoint exactly who it was. Because it was there. The familiarity was there, just I didn't know who.
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion! Hey, please don't make fun of me.
We're not making fun of you, what the heck? I'm dancing, woo! Okay. Oh yeah, I guess now that we're in the English... Mualani. I do like the maracas. That one for the maracas. It definitely sounds a lot different. I just got a really weird notification and from Discord. I'm like, oh, who the heck is that? Who's asking, who's adding everyone? It's a server that I don't know who it is. No Poyoyon, yeah,
here.
exactly.
Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age? I don't think that'd be possible, technically.
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now, and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
Yeah, a little bit.
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them, or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
I'm suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yep.
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist.
Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it's being favorite. Yeah, it is, dude. I thank you for that.
She played an
It's awesome to
instrumental
hear.
role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far
I hope
more
I'm living up to
fortunate
your
than those who
expectations
lost their
of being a
lives to
favorite
this.
creator is my only thing, Red. Only because I just want people to be happy.
The people
That's really
of
it.
Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
You're already aware of fate.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important.
Fair enough.
Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up
Yes,
on
because
the
of
here
cake.
and now.
Fair
And
enough.
It's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
Me?
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Do I even have an ancient name?
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
Damn.
The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you.
Will that
That is a promise I will fulfill at all
would that really work though? Because
This
I'm from
nation
out of this
always
world,
honors its
literally. I'm a foreigner to this world named Tivat. You don't have to promise me anything, darling.
Ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
I do as well. There we go. Act 2 done. Only took about 3 hours. That's not too
My
bad.
lord, we've received
Oh,
word that the Pyro
Reznov.
Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now.
I like this guy's principles. Long story short, I started playing Genshin at the same time I met you, and I needed some guidance on how to play, so I met you. I know you're not the best at it, but that doesn't matter because at least I know you have fun playing it, and that's what matters. Exactly. As long as people are having fun, people are smiling, people are laughing, People are generally enjoying what they're doing, no matter if it's playing a game or something else. As long as you guys have fun watching my streams and playing games for yourself, so on and so forth, and that's all I care about. As long as you have a reason to smile, that's all I'm trying to say. As long as I can be the reason that you smile and laugh in at least once in a day, I think my job is done. And I was interested in you personally too. Fair enough, fair enough. But anyways, I like the captain, Il Capitan, because his principles of having an honorable fight. I like that.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
Is this Kinich?
You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
Oh, not Kinich. Oh, no, maybe it is Kinich.
I'm beginning to see just how useful
the boy.
you may
Is it the
turn out
boy?
to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
It's the boy. I bet you it is. No, Mualani.
At previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out,
it does feel weird
Fair enough.
seeing you so out of sorts.
Something says to me he's going to be a playable character. Maybe. None of the Harbingers have been played. Well, I guess that's a lie.
Wisdom based on your adventuring experience?
I guess we have 2 Harbingers. We have, what, it's Arle and Child? Child, and those 2 are the only Harbingers that we can play as.
Well, Paimon agrees with the Traveler. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
I feel like is because he's faceless, I don't know if he's going to be a playable one, you know? La Signora, I guess, also wasn't faceless, nor was Il Dittore, but...
You're right. Kachina looks really
Il
happy.
Dottore. I guess I can still tap into my... I guess I can still tap into my deep voice even when I'm sick, but when I'm really sick, my voice gets super deep. Like, it's insane.
Time to shake it off.
Yeah, get dancing, Mualani. There she is. Look at those fish for pupils. Morning voice hits different. Oh, absolutely it does.
I've been through so much all at once. Are you still feeling unwell? Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. You gotta read.
Fair enough. Look at this giant patat. Look at this dude. Are those cheese cookies? Cheese cookies? Where? Donde? Doko? I don't want to... I'm trying to zoom in and out. Oh, Ian-san. Hey.
It cost us a lot, but there'll be even tougher challenges.
Yes, we know.
That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes. Interested?
Yeah, put Paimon to work. Finally, please.
No,
Shut up, Paimon. You're not worthy of anything. What about you, Kinich, boy?
My apologies. I knew more than I let on. Everything comes at a price. If you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case, I wonder how long before the 2 final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather
Oh, yeah,
Clan and
Goldfish.
the Masters of the Night Wind.
Goldfish are great. Highly recommended. They're good. And Chaska.
It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raised... Anyway, my sisters are...
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and,
Yeah, I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family, the Abyss has likely...
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think that's everyone I need to talk to. Her eyes remind me of a goldfish. Oh, yeah. I get that. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Dance, Mualani, dance! You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do just for the satisfaction? Oh, voice over language. Japanese. Uh-huh. Okay. Just for the satisfaction of being able to hear it, we're just gonna switch it to Japanese and just. Oh, that was adorable. Oh my goodness. Arlie. And then I guess the most recent one would have been. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. Character. She's not in the character archive. Why not, actually? Gilonin. I guess I haven't met Gilonin yet. Why is she not in the character archive? Because she had a banner at first, right? When. Adorable. But why is the Pyro Archon not in the archive yet? Is my only question. Huh. I'm just gonna switch this back to English, but strange to me, and only me, probably. Or maybe not strange, I don't know. But anyway, maybe it's because her arc isn't done yet or something, I don't know. But I think that's where I'm going to leave the stream for now. I was planning to go into work today, but I don't think I'm going to because it seems like it's super dead. And with it being Black Friday, I might want to go out and see what's on sale for things I can get. There's a bed. I didn't know there was rooms up here. So I'm also going to go to the store anyway to go get some medicine so I stop feeling sick and gross and disgusting. So I'm going to take a little bit of care for myself and do some other stuff. I also am going to do a little bit of online shopping to see if there's something that I've been trying to get that will help with streams, especially on streams. So I will be doing what I can to make this viewing experience that is my streams a more pleasurable one. And without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys being here. I hope to see you guys in a future stream. And I don't know if I'm going to have a stream tonight. I might, depending on how I feel, which probably will be feeling pretty good. But hopefully everyone is going to have a great rest of your day. Hopefully, you know, whatever holidays. If you're a US viewer, hopefully the holidays are good to you. If I don't see you by then. Next week for Red, absolutely. Because I only stream on the days that I have off. And that happens to be the times that you're able to view for a longer period of time. But yeah, hope you all have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world, and hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. And like I said, maybe a stream tonight, maybe not, depending on how I feel. And yeah, take care of yourself, Red. Hopefully you have a good day. You know, I'll always, you know, I can always chat with you on Discord, but still, nonetheless, hope you take care of yourself. I'm gonna go get some medicine because I hate having a sore throat. It's the most annoying thing in the world. And if you're a new viewer, hopefully you subscribe and like and subscribe and maybe comment on videos. If you do see any, let me know what other games you want me to play and I'll try my best to get to them. Thank you guys again and see you in the next one. Peace out. Thanks, Red. Like and comment and subscribe and all of that good stuff that all the other YouTubers say. Thanks, guys. Peace out.